Rich Paul is LeBron's guy. He went on a podcast. The Lakers, remember, are 17-6, second in the West behind OKC. Rich Paul was like, yeah, I don't really think we're contenders. Essentially, Rich Paul is being a mouthpiece for LeBron and saying, we don't have enough right now. We can't defend on the wing. We're not athletic enough. And this is coded about Austin Reaves. And it really sounds, a lot of Laker fans are angry right now. LeBron and Rich Paul are trying to get Austin Reaves moved for Giannis. Bring Giannis here, then we'll have enough to battle OKC. I don't like this at all. The Lakers love Austin Reaves. They don't want to trade him. Now, if you bring on Giannis, that's another story. But the reality is, like, this is not what you need when you're 17-6 and second in the West. This is now a diversion. This is all the Lakers are going to be asked about. LeBron's, of course, saying all the right things. I love Austin. That's my guy. Why would your best friend and agent come on here and say the Lakers are not good enough when they're 17-6?
Yep. Here we go, y'all. The stakes of delusion. Is this story being blown out of proportion? Should LeBron James' right-hand man be able to speak about the organization that he played for? Should LeBron James be held accountable for what his partner out there doing? Before we go any further, Uncle Roger, give him what your initial thoughts.
On what you just said?
Yeah, the show we doing, brother.
All right, well, Rich Paul, what he's saying, he telling the truth, so I don't see nothing wrong with it.
So you don't see nothing wrong with him out putting LeBron James in the hot seat for his, because a lot of people gonna think that maybe LeBron have been talking to him about this.
Well, first of all, they talking about contenders. It's December, all right? You don't win championships in December.
You build chemistry in December.
Yeah, but that remains to be seen. So, but right now, my personal opinion, they're not contenders.
All right, so a team that win early don't necessarily make it to the championship.
No,
that's what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is I've seen them play, and even though OKC is, 24-2, right now, I'm not going to give them the championship. Everybody done gave them the championship like, oh, they're going to win it again. Nah, I don't give it up that easy.
No, I got you. I ain't going to disagree with that right there. Let me watch this one again.
Rich Paul is LeBron's guy. He went on a podcast. The Lakers, remember, are 17-6, second in the West behind OKC. Rich Paul was like, yeah, I don't really think we're contenders.
So Rich Paul just speaking his truth, like you saying. You don't see a big problem with it.
Nope. Just being honest, hey, I've always been the type, you can't go wrong with honesty. If that's what you feel, if that's what you think, hey. And
well, why they got to play such a long season if it only matters with playoffs? What's the use of 82 games?
Well, one of it is to draw in money. And, you got to have something to build it up too. Well, now they throwing in that. Well, I was wrong. You can't win championships in December with the play-in tournament now.
Yeah, so, that's true.
I mean, but it's a long season. I don't start looking at possible contenders to after the All-Star break. That's where you see where you're going. That's when you can tell if the chemistry being built and being sustained and you really got something to work with. Because I've seen teams come out like this, 17-6. Next thing you know, they 25-25. So,
well, let's see what Max Kellerman and Rich Paul got to say about this, and we'll be back with more.
I think that's unfair to Austin.
Yeah.
I think this kid has shown that he can be, a go-to guy on the winning team. He's improved every single season. Obviously, in certain situations, that would make sense. But with his growth and the way he's continuing to improve and the trajectory that he's on right now, I have to disagree. I think he's earned the right to be a starter. I think he's a household name at this point in his career, and I think he'll only continue to get better. I think opposite, honestly.
Yeah,
You know what?
I'm
You're
with
right, Boogie.
I'm with Boogie here too. I also think the timing of it is strange. The person saying it is strange, and I know Rich Paul has a man that wears many
Well,
hats.
Max Kellerman said it. Don't put this on Rich Paul.
But Rich
tab.
Paul agreed.
Okay.
So I just think it's a weird conversation where the leader of my team, our LeBron James, my teammate, his best friend, his agent, is saying anything negative about our team or my career best season during this stretch of the season. And obviously we're fighting for a home court advantage. We were fighting to kind of contend for a championship this year. So I just think it's just a little strange. And I like Rich Paul. I respect Rich Paul. He kills it. It's just weird. What if Rich Paul was Austin Reaves' agent? Would he have said this?
Well, he said LeBron can't win a championship. That's worse.
But would he say Austin Reaves should be a sixth man if he was repping
No,
him?
because his 4%.
There is some
determined on
bias.
that.
There's some bias. There's some favoritism there as the podcaster and the agent. Is my point.
But at the same time, I respect his
But
professionalism
he
too
also,
much.
but he also know Austin Reaves ain't never gonna be a sixth man at this point.
And no, he's definitely like a Mark Bartelstein guy. He ain't going to Rich.
I don't know what they talking about right at the end of that, but I'll just go ahead and just title this Austin Reaves look like he balling, but when the playoffs start, for some reason the game get harder. I mean, it's the same game the whole season, but when the playoffs start, it just get harder. So some people saying this is LeBron trying to have his way and control the narrative without using his own mouth, like throwing rocks and hiding your hand. I don't know where to take this, but where you at on it, man?
You might be on to something there, but I think LeBron, if that is what he's doing, excuse me, let me clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. But if that is what he's doing, I don't think it's right. He on his way out. It's not his team anymore. It's Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes they were talking about Reeves coming off the bench. If it's better for the team, okay. But I think LeBron just need to just go ahead and blend in. He had to end his career and just turn the keys over.
Yeah, but I want to know this. Have LeBron even spoke about this?
Not to my knowledge.
I'm going to have to do a little research before we try to end this show on that, because Rich Paul, LeBron gonna stay active as long as somebody talking about him or anything connected to him. So now, has LeBron balled out this season? I haven't watched one Laker game, y'all. I haven't watched no NBA. I ain't had time to waste time. But have the LeBron, has he been balling out at all this season?
At time. And at times you can see, he's 40-something years old, too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
that's why I go back to say, go ahead and turn the keys over.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't in control no more, all right? You had your time. You done it. So now, but my personal opinion, with what they got on the roster now,
Mm-hmm.
they're not going to win the championship.
Now, this clip right here, the narrative in this clip, and I'm not saying I agree or disagree, but the narrative of this clip is showing Rich Paul being submissive to Max Kellerman. That's my personal opinion. I'll let y'all check it out. Tell me what you think.
I want to know what happened. I don't need to know everything. I just want to know what shouldn't I do in this position.
He guarded First Take or his vision for it very jealously, because this is what he's known for. This is the main thing that Stephen A is being paid a lot of money by ESPN essentially to do First Take. Bill Simmons asked me direct question. I answered it. Stephen A said things to me privately. Things happened later on that I could tie back to that conversation that makes me think, oh, that's one of the things that went wrong.
I only wanted to know because I want to bring him on the show. So now that I know that I can,
I'm sure you come on.
we all good.
Okay, so Rich Paul, he asking Max, is it cool? Will I lose cool points with you for bringing Stephen A on the show?
Mm.
So that's odd. Now you the head of a agency, you represent LeBron directly, and now you asking if it's cool to bring LeBron's op onto the podcast. See, this is why this the blur. This more than the average fan need. The average fan 20 years ago didn't need to know all this off-court information.
You got that right.
You just want to see the athlete perform his duties. But now we getting all of this extra stuff. I'm telling you, man, sports it's on a downward spiral. Y'all giving the stuff that's useless to the mainstream, right? To the regular person, rather.
Right.
Why is LeBron James' agent the topic of discussion?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something now. With all
Just
this,
for a comment, but go ahead.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you something now. With all this going on, talking about all this stuff, if the average fan get to watching a game, this stuff right here never go across their mind. All right, it's just part of the game, but that's just something they want to do and all that. But I ain't got nothing against them being honest about what they saying. That's just what they feel.
Right.
They got a right for their opinion. But as far as, I don't even know LeBron behind any of this stuff or not.
And see, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
We don't even know if this is LeBron, going at it and speaking for itself right now, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's the odd part. But why would your agent be the talk of discussion? Because it's been alleged multiple times LeBron do things different than what some people used to, right? In the position, in the shoes that he walk in, what he done brought to the NBA was more wealth. I mean, I can't say he getting everybody a bigger contract, but the NBA made a lot of money off of LeBron James facing, and his resume for what he was doing night after night. When he first came to the league with the Cleveland Cavaliers, that young kid was balling, man. He was going up against grown men. He was doing his thing, and he was building this great amount of respect from a commercial standpoint, from a fan standpoint, and definitely from a street perspective, right? For the homeboys from the hood, LeBron was building something. I mean, and now it just seemed like at this part of his career, it goes back to what I say all the time. He stayed too long. Now everything that come up it's just taking a shot at him. Because I don't know if he had nothing to do with Austin Reaves. Because last year, Austin Reaves stunk it up, in my opinion. The games that I watched.
Right. Yeah.
In the games I watched, Austin Reaves stunk it up. He playing better. Maybe playing with Luka gave him more courage because he seen somebody like him in a superstar role. I don't know. I'm just alleging this. But LeBron, I think, man, you should be at a stage of your career where you get out in front of it. Don't let a narrative build up around you and then address it later or just ignore it. The ostrich, the story goes like this. Mm-hmm. The ostrich was running from the lion.
Uh-oh.
And the ostrich got a good ways in front of the lion, and he just put his head in the ground, and he couldn't see himself or hear the world outside of the hole he was in. But the whole time, the lion was coming, and he was easy prey. And LeBron setting himself up for that. But go ahead.
So you saying LeBron, he essentially running in the mud, huh?
He running like an ostrich, man. He's sticking his head in the thing. And I ain't trying to diss you, LeBron. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to diss LeBron as if he ain't got nothing to bring to the game. But I think he done stayed way past, man.
Yeah.
The league keep growing, and the league keep getting younger. So the ideas keep getting more brand new. The idea of a 7-foot player like Wembanyama shooting threes and only hitting the bottom of the net, this is a new game.
Yeah.
So it's time for LeBron to get out the way of the NBA because he can't give you the energy somebody like Wembanyama could right now. Get him out the way, and for him to be even the idea of Giannis coming to L.A., to support the Cavs, to be a supporting Cavs player instead of the head of the team. You got Luka, you got LeBron, and if somebody like Giannis come because you can discard or replace Austin Reaves, and I ain't got no stand-up for Austin Reaves. I mean, good for you if you playing better. Look at the type of money you make.
Yeah.
So good for you if you playing better, but I'm not finna sit up here like some of these brothers say, man, He don't deserve that. I ain't from the game. I wasn't in the league. But come on, man. Is Austin Reaves similar to LeBron? Is Austin Reaves similar to a superstar, an all-star of the NBA? Well, go ahead.
No. All right. Look, I don't care how good Reeves is playing right now. All I see is every time the playoffs come, he stink it up. All right. Until he can come in the playoffs, it don't necessarily have to lead him to a championship, but he has to play ball. I mean, play good before I give him. That's what it's all about.
Hold on, y'all. I think I want to go ahead and hit this new button we got. I'm just gonna ask you this though. I'm gonna ask you this. So it don't matter if they win it all. What's the use, man? Why would we be discussing? Why would the world be discussing this issue with Austin Reaves and Rich Paul if the goal ain't championship?
Well, naturally, that's the goal, true enough. But I'm just talking about Reeves right now.
Mm-hmm.
If he can get in there and if he ball during the playoffs, I give him some due. But
if you take the man out the rotation, you take a shot at his confidence, you pause his growth, and then when the playoffs come, do we supposed to expect him to be what he doing now? That don't sound normal to me.
No. If you talking about if they send him to the bench, okay. Now, you got to be a man enough. All right, if that turns out to be best for the team, first of all, I don't care what you can do to me, sit me on the bench or whatever. I ain't going to lose my confidence.
Well, let me ask you this. What has J.J. Redick said about this situation?
I hadn't heard what he said about it. I hadn't heard nothing about it, but I don't think he's going to bench Reed.
I mean, J.J. is a highly intelligent human being.
I knew that was coming.
You know, he got the job from being a damn anchor on First Take. So I just wonder why he ain't getting in front of the narrative. Or is they just on some, like, I'm truly about LeBron and JJ might be like, man, this is nothing to us. This just print for the paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care. It's too early in the season, like you said.
Exactly.
But what I'm trying to get to, this is what I'm trying to show y'all. We getting all of this breaking news, updates, conversations, podcasts, all of this stuff over something at the beginning of a 82-game season. How important is this?
Yeah, and you just barely is a quarter of the way into the season. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't be talking like championship talk right now. Like you say, you build chemistry. You building chemistry. Nobody knows what that chemistry is unless you're in that locker room.
Is Austin Reaves playing defense?
Not good right now. Not good enough to win a championship. Not what I've seen. And be honest with you, my personal opinion, I just don't think he got that in him. That's just my opinion. That's just the way I see it. All right. I mean, you can see if you got it, you're gonna see flashes of it here and there.
Right.
I had never seen flashes of it. So
Just
and another thing on Reeves that I've seen, if guys get physical with him, that's what shuts him down. Until he can overcome that, I can't give him them props.
All right, now let's look at some. I like K Martin. I do.
Yeah, I like him as a player. Yeah,
he was tough to me.
Yeah.
Cincinnati Bearcats all the way through the Nuggets and all the teams he played for, straight up. But Rashad McCants, I don't know I forgot who this other brother is. I'm just gonna say, let's let them. Swaggy P, Kobe Bryant, best player.
Yeah, on the video game maybe.
Now look at this. Watch this one right here. Swaggy P and these boys gonna go back and forth over this Austin Reaves situation, but I never respected them as NBA ballers. No way.
There's fucking contenders.
No. At this current juncture, number 2 in the West.
No. Come on. So tell me this. Why would he say the Lakers are not contenders when they clearly are?
Well, that was his personal opinion.
I know that. So if your personal opinion, like if they're number 3 in the NBA and you're saying they're not contenders, your client, your main client, has been pushed to the number 3 position on this team that he does not get an extension for.
I think he's talking about LeBron right here, if I'm not mistaken. His main client being pushed to the number 3 position. So there's Luka, there's Austin, then that's LeBron. I think Rashad on to something, man. I think he on to something. Let it keep going.
An expiring contract.
It doesn't add up.
Over your homie though.
I'm just saying it don't add up for you to make that type of distinction, knowing that it's false.
But
when they're clearly contenders.
But do you
Are
really
they better than
believe
OKC
they're
at this
contender?
point?
Do
in
you
your mind?
really believe the Lakers are a championship team right now?
I told Kenyon on Iman Shumpert's podcast, if LeBron comes out and plays the way he needs to, they could definitely be contenders, bro. If LeBron James shows up,
he just talked about they need,
which he did not, because this was before the summer. He did not show up the way he was supposed to, and they still are contenders. So that speaks of the Lakers having not even a strong roster to even be where they supposed to be, but they're playing in contention. So to say that is to make it all the narrative look like the Lakers don't have something that we don't see. We're all watching them play.
They don't.
But we're watching them.
See, my problem is Swaggy P in this one, man.
Oh,
Kobe never respected Swaggy P. How is Swaggy P on a podcast giving NBA advice for a few 3-pointers?
Yeah, for a few, right? A few, but and that much with Charles McCants. That McCants, right?
Yeah,
him too. He is. I don't see where he's getting off saying they're contenders.
I'm saying I think McCants is coming from a standpoint. He's saying, "Hey, this is awful strange that your agent is out making these allegations and bringing this type of narrative to in front of the people when your number 1 man is LeBron and he basically have been reduced to the 3rd player." He basically saying, LeBron, you stayed too long.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is what happened. So I ain't really gonna disagree with McCants.
But okay, I'm gonna come to LeBron defense a little bit.
Go ahead.
A little bit. Okay, for a man, he'll be 42 years old around the 20th of this month.
Mm-hmm.
All right. For a man 42 years old, that part, I got to give him his props because that dude balling at 42 years old in the NBA.
You know what, y'all? It's going. It's going, y'all.
Let's go. Good.
It's going right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is new on the show. This is the States of Delusion. And today's debate will be Brother Harlem versus Uncle Roger.
Yes, sir.
On this one specific topic and then back to the show.
All righty.
So this specific topic is, at LeBron's age, he balling. You just address the situation as if what LeBron is doing is good enough for the NBA.
Nope. I ain't saying it's good enough for the NBA.
What did I hear you say then?
I say he is balling. All right. And that's good enough. It impresses me because at that age, at that kind of level, with the ball like that, I never seen anybody at that age ball that way. But his personal.
But okay, whoop-de-doop, LeBron, you 40-something years old still playing. Whoop-de-doop, you ain't won a championship since the bubble. Oh, I'm wrong. LeBron did win an in-season tournament. You really glorifying the Lakers' lore. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, but I'm just keeping it for his personal gain.
Yeah, but see, we got to get out of the being enamored by him being an old man still playing. Is his production useful? Is he the number 1 player on the team right now?
No.
I won this round, y'all. I won this round. Hit my cash out, man. Go ahead,
But I disagree. I ain't got much confidence in Austin Reaves.
No.
In Austin Reaves.
No. Okay, I got you. Go ahead.
So he done put LeBron at number 3.
Is that Austin Reaves' fault or JJ Redick's?
Nope.
Or is that LeBron's fault?
Nope.
LeBron played this season with expectation. We don't care how old you is, LeBron. If you still playing and you the GOAT and you better than Michael Jordan, we expect you to be the best.
And I think
and being number 3 on your own team, and you got to have your agent come out and fight to get you pulled up on the lineup, man. Come on, man. That sounds crazy to me. But go ahead.
But I don't think you have to have that. My personal opinion, he should be number 2 behind Doncic.
I want to hit this lad butt so hard, but go ahead, man.
Because Reeves haven't proven to me that he's capable of being in the number 2
The
spot.
man done scored 40 points at least 5 times for y'all that's keeping score.
But I've seen him at other nights score 10 points, not show up.
He's
young. No excuses.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron is 42 years old. He have an off night where, that happens. But he shows up more on a regular basis than Reeves, in my opinion.
Yeah, but the question is it right for your I forgot what got us here.
Yeah, I don't either.
I was trying to debate you on this one, man. I forgot what got me right here.
What I said was LeBron is balling, and that just
okay. So you saying LeBron balling at 40-something?
Yeah.
But see, we don't care. The NBA, look, this ain't the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar stage of the NBA, right? It's the young and hungry.
Yeah.
And if you stay long enough to where the young and hungry can challenge you for your spot.
But if a 42-year-old could get out there and hang with a 22-year-old, shame on that 22-year-old.
Well, it's shame on the 42-year-old if you let a 22-year-old move you down the ladder.
In a way.
Hey, come on. Come on, man.
In a way, but is he really moved down the ladder?
If he the number 3 player on the team that was supposed to be his team, if that's not moving down?
Well, LeBron may have moved himself down for the benefit of the
so
team.
LeBron just nobly just said, I'll play the number 3 role.
Well,
I don't believe that, man.
Well, let the young boy spend all his energy so I don't have to. That's one way to look at it, too.
That's one way to say I ain't being competitive.
Well, LeBron, now, I don't think he's not going to, he knows he's not going to be number 1. But he can do that number 2 better than Reeves, my opinion. Now, in my opinion, not necessarily.
But while LeBron was out with his injury, to start the season, Reeves was getting his game on.
He was getting his game on.
Now, the Lakers got a winning record while he wasn't even in the game.
Right. And
now you're going to just come back and kick me. Not even they're not pushing Reeves to the 3rd player. They're pushing him to the 6th man.
Yeah, I mean, then it could be the best for the team, really. It could happen that way.
Who making these decisions, man?
I don't know.
Is it Rob Pelinka?
Probably.
Is it Jeannie Buss? Or did they sell the Lakers? Because I know the Lakers was up for sale recently.
I think if anybody making that decision, because he make a lot of bad decisions anyway, Rob Pelinka. That's just my opinion. But if I was a coach of the team, if I was a coach of the Lakers, I would still have LeBron in the number 2 seat. Even at 42
If I was
years
the
old.
coach of the Lakers, I'd say, LeBron, if you can't be my number 1, you might be a role player.
If he going to be continuing.
Wouldn't it be amazing to have a superstar come off the bench to lead the second team?
Now, LeBron.
That would be good. That would be good for the Lakers. If the Lakers is really what you cared about, why wouldn't you want your best player or used to be best player running the second team?
You know what? You just brought up a good point.
I'm beating them down, y'all. States to the loser.
I go with that point. If that could be best for the team for LeBron to come off the bench, and they was a better team because of
Reserve LeBron the whole season without giving him this load management that Jordan don't care about. Let him come off the bench.
Well, no.
Why LeBron can't be humble?
Well, you're not gonna reserve because they got that load management, so he gonna get rest anyway. So that part. So, but I think what I've seen from LeBron at his age, he ain't no LeBron on no 20. He far from that. But if he's still around, I'm gonna get some use out of him. I'm just
saying, I'm just coming up with a narrative, right? An idea.
Yeah.
If Austin Reaves is younger and more available, why not let LeBron be Ginobili? Why can't LeBron come off and run the second team like Ginobili? He took his with grace and won another chip.
Yeah.
And he was considered just as important as Tony Parker and Tim Duncan.
Hey, that's a good point there.
So if that's the case, I mean, maybe it's just me because I don't watch the sport every night. But maybe that's just me. But, I mean, you going to take somebody who done improved over the offseason
Yeah,
You just gonna take him out?
Yeah, but until my main thing is come playoff time, you don't show up. So until you
LeBron ain't gonna show up during playoff times if they run him down like a mule.
Well, but until Reeves show up in the playoffs,
He's showing up right now. They ain't even the playoff talk don't even exist.
Right.
Be honest, right now. Right. You basically a quarter way into the league in the season.
That's good.
You know, so the playoffs talk, that's not right.
But
if Austin Reaves doing his job and he haven't lost his opportunity, he balling to his opportunity, why not save LeBron?
Well,
why not save the old man till they get real? As long as they got a winning record, they in the top 3, the top 5 of the West. Why not save him?
Well, you got load management for that. That's where the saving gonna come.
Don't load management somebody that's can play that's playing it. They optimal. You getting the best. This the best Austin Reaves done gave to the Lakers in 20-something games, and to start the season off. I don't see how.
Well,
LeBron should be the second team captain. What's wrong with that?
It could be the great idea.
If he decided to stay long enough to be the old man on the team, what's wrong with running the second team?
That could be the best thing that could happen to the Lakers.
Man, I think I'm on one.
But if Reeves don't need load management, he's young. The load management for James, keeping him fresh.
I thought you disagreed with load management though.
Well, if you're gonna use it, if they're gonna do it anyway,
man, I'm knocking Unc head off, y'all.
I got no control over it. I don't agree with it, but they're gonna do it. If anybody gonna do it, LeBron would be the one to need it.
You sound like you ain't seeing this all the way through to me, man. Because I'm telling you.
Well, you haven't seen what I've seen. You don't watch it, but I've watched it.
I don't have to watch it every night to know that LeBron is at the end of his leg.
That's definitely.
Let him run the second team. Be a team sport since you stayed. You're not going to leave the Lakers before the end of this season. Be a team sport. If you get some trades before the deadline and y'all have to change some pieces around, maybe y'all can go back. But LeBron could ball harder with his second team. The Lakers will have a better shot at having a more impressive record right now.
No.
If your first team already got you at 17-6, and then when the game ain't even in the clutch, and you bring your superstar, your all-star, your Hall of Famer in the game and let him run the game while the younger youth get a chance to breathe, and you got the best player that used to be in the NBA on the court, why not?
Not going to work. I'm going to tell you why.
You don't sound right to me on this one, man.
Let me tell you why LeBron wouldn't be able to run the second team. Basically, they don't have a second team, right? They got no bench. They the worst bench in the league. So he ain't got nothing to work with off that second team.
So you just like everybody else that's saying he ain't got enough talent around him for him to be great. That's what you saying right now. You saying LeBron don't have enough talent around him to be great.
Definitely not.
Tell Michael Jordan that.
Well, Michael
Will Purdue and Bill Cartwright.
But he had Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant.
And LeBron got Luka Doncic.
And who else?
You got LeBron. He said he better than Michael, though.
But you got Michael and Doncic.
Come on, man. This ain't making sense, huh?
If you got Michael and Doncic, you got LeBron and Doncic. And who else? You got Michael, Pippen, Grant.
And I thought you represented real basketball. All these shows we done did, man.
I'm just being straight up.
Unc done been synthesized, y'all. He's soft. He real soft for LeBron right now, man.
Well, I'm just coming to his defense of where it should be because,
See, you just like Rich Paul and everybody else. Y'all defending somebody who done stayed too long, man.
Well, I agree with that.
And if you going to stay this long, this is what comes with the sport.
And I agree he done stayed too long.
You done stayed too long. You can't agree with him staying too long and then say what you saying, though. See, but you can't be on both sides at the same time, man.
No, when it's a fact, it is. He maybe done stayed too long, but he's still playing better ball than any 42-year-old I've ever seen.
See, you keep going to because of his age. We don't care about your age, bro. We care about if you productive.
But
if your age is a reason for you to be not who you used to be, and you decided to stay, man, we got every right to say you could be the best sixth man in the league this year. He could be the next Lou Williams. I mean, just being honest, he got a chance to say, you know what? I done it all in the NBA. I'm going to try to get one more chip out of this, and I can be a role player. I don't have to be the star player, and I'm going to increase the brothers that's playing better than me. I'm going to be more of an off-the-court coach. He got this an opportunity, but here we go. Like my uncle, he's saying LeBron, just because he 42, he deserved to still be on the team playing as a starter. And if you, man, come on, man. You sound like J.J. Redick, man.
Hey, I mean, sometimes you do what's best for the team, whatever it is. If it's him coming off the bench, if that turned out to be better for the team, that's good. But right now, it's not. It's not the best thing for him to do is come off the bench and try to run a second team that ain't got nothing. That's really going to make him look really bad out there with nothing, really. Straight up.
I think he looked bad playing, overstaying his play time.
Well, yeah, I see that at times.
And anybody trying to protect him just because of his age, we don't watch the NBA for antique players.
Well,
that ain't, look, Kobe left right before he knew it was nothing left in his tank. Before he got reduced to that opportunity being a sixth man, it was time to walk away.
Yeah, Kobe walked away at the right time.
Some of the better players walked away before it was just, embarrassing every night, every game.
Yeah.
I can't give you no pass on what you did before right now. See, we'll give you that back when you get to the Hall of Fame.
Well.
But while you still active, playing at an older age, that don't mean that you get to knock somebody else, man.
Well,
that ain't cool to me.
Well, I'm like this. If you done stayed long enough, true enough. But if you still here, we're gonna get our worth out of you. Get him out there.
I want y'all to do this right here. This was a good round. This was a good round.
That's only round one, folks. There'll be other rounds.
Hey, sometimes, Mike Tyson didn't need a whole round to knock him out, man. But, this is part of the show we trying to bring into it. So let me hit the bell to end this battle. I think I knocked you out early and often. Now, do you got anything? You got any low blows? Because the count in, I knocked you out in the first round.
But I got up on 7 count.
Y'all hit the last button. This is part of the new show right here we trying to do. So, yeah, this was fun. But I'm just going to be honest with you, man. I just didn't see LeBron being not this. This ain't the way he supposed to play, man. Right. But let me let this video finish right here.
But they don't.
But we're watching them. So if they don't, that means OKC don't, nigga.
The OKC do.
How?
It's the OKC, they're winning.
Bro, so are the Lakers.
Oh, we see.
I see too.
They got everything. OKC got everything.
Strength of schedule.
Okay.
OKC worst strength of schedule. Lakers are 18th.
Adding it all up. If we say OKC can be contenders, why can't the Lakers? When the fucking Lakers record says what it is, they got 2 players averaging almost 30 a game.
See, that's me proving. He proving my point. If it's working, why change it? Just so that the older man, the 42-year-old, can still get his recognition. Get your recognition by being a team player for the first time. Get your recognition without having to be the team by yourself.
Well, what you saying, it might happen.
I'm just going with it.
And it might work out the best. It could be the best move the Lakers ever made if they do.
They can't make it without his approval, though. And according to, y'all go back and watch this in the video. According to the debate round me and Unc had, LeBron deserved the spot because he's 42.
No.
That's what you said.
No. He deserved that spot because he's really balling. He's really. The other night I watched him. Doncic had like 37. James had 29.
How much Reaves have?
Like 21.
Okay. So why not have Reaves run the James run the second team?
Well, Reaves
because James don't necessarily. Well, I guess you might be right. Because I'm thinking James don't need to be on the court with Luka to beat LeBron James. He built his career on being LeBron James without ever playing with Luka Doncic. So if you're going to get him, let LeBron run the second team. The second team might compete to be the first team sometime in the season.
No, that's not going to happen. They just don't have that.
I'm disagreeing with you right now.
They don't have it. They just don't have it. They won't.
They 17-6. They was 3 at the time of these clips. I think they was 17-6, third in the West. I don't know where they at right now because it's a couple days behind it. But
see, that's where they gonna fall at. At some point in the season, you got to have a bench. They last in the league in scoring.
Why not have your best player run the bench?
Because he got nothing.
You got a bench. If LeBron James is a part of your starting bench players, you got a good bench.
But if
unless you saying LeBron just ain't good enough to be in the NBA no more. Because if he ain't good enough to run the second team if he ain't good enough to run the second team, he ain't good enough to be in the NBA.
Well, this is what'll happen. You put LeBron out there with that second team of misfits. Anytime LeBron touch the ball,
he should be able to make everybody around him better. He is the GOAT, right?
No, they gonna double him, and he gonna try to make everybody better, but they not gonna. They can't score.
I don't believe. I believe this will be the rebirth of LeBron. LeBron probably will go out there and ball his off, man.
If he had something to work with, that would be perfect. But I know they don't.
Man, a lot of y'all want LeBron to wear the pins on the court. Y'all won't let the man finish his. Let him retire, man.
Well, since this season, I'm not gonna quit in the middle of the season. You here now? Let's go with it. Whatever happens, happen. But we're gonna get everything we can out of you. And I know putting him with the second team would end his career. It would basically end his career.
And
right
see,
there.
this will I keep the whole delusion coming out of you right now. It's all about him. What I thought it was about the Lakers.
Hey, you
keep bringing it back to LeBron and his age as if this is all the Lakers exist for the season. Is to make sure LeBron's satisfied.
No.
What's best don't worry about the fans. Don't worry about the team. Just worry about LeBron being happy.
No, do what's best for the team.
It ain't too late to trade him.
Yeah.
Where he gonna go and take over it?
Nowhere.
So why he can't run the second team?
Not because he got nothing to work with. You can put Luka out there with the second team, and it's gonna be the same thing. That's what I'm saying.
I hate to do this, man.
Don't hate it. Love it.
Man, listen.
Embrace it.
I keep having to bring Unc and just beat on him. Now, I love you personally, but on the show, I do deserve the right to beat on you. You keep making this about LeBron James and his age as he earned his respect to be recognized as, if not one of the best ever. But you don't deserve to stagnate a team.
No. Like I said.
If I'm Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka, or whoever involved in that type of situation, have that conversation. If he can't respect it, if the Lakers organization don't see LeBron being in the top 2 positions on that team and they push him down to third, hey, look, man, we're going to monitor your time. We're going to have you ready for the playoffs. As long as the team doing good, you can come off the bench and participate. If the team get in a war struggle, come in enough to, to turn us around, the season around, I ain't got to protect you just because you don't overstayed your welcome. That is not cool for everybody else because you sending out a bad message that, hey, this man in front of you ain't better than you, but he played longer than you, so he deserved your opportunity. That's weak. It's how some people said the Lakers shouldn't have drafted his son. If they could have got somebody better than his son, but they say, know what? We got players that'll really improve the team, but just to make your daddy happy, we're going to go ahead and pick you. Wink, wink.
Well,
see, that's not, man, you can't love the sport the way you talk about it. That's what you thinking, man. But go ahead. It's yours.
Well, it look like I'm just going to have to go ahead and put this on the ground where the chickens can get it. All right? Listen. You can bring Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the Lakers and put him in there with the bench, and nothing's going to happen. I'm just trying to tell you they don't have a bench. And I don't care who you bring in there to play with that bench, it's not going to happen. You Luka, Shai Gilgeous, you can bring Giannis, you can bring Steph, you can bring all the great players in the league that you want.
But you saying this as if LeBron is still worthy of a starting 5.
Well, you're not going to have
And see, the thing is, LeBron, they didn't kick him to the bench.
Right.
They just said LeBron was the number 3 player. That's what my man right here with the crown on, Rashad McCants. That's what he was saying at the beginning of this clip. He's saying that it's basically like Rich Paul don't having an issue with LeBron being the 3rd option.
Hey.
So instead of letting LeBron be the 3rd option, they saying that Reeves should just become what's his name? Manu Ginobili. See, that ain't game though, man.
This ain't about, to me, it ain't about LeBron. I just don't have the faith in Austin Reaves. That's my
You can't go on last year.
No, I'm going on now. Up, down,
and if you're going on
down,
now, LeBron Reeves been balling.
Up, down.
They saying him and Luka averaging 60 points a night.
They are. But
this not Luka, LeBron, and Doncic.
I just don't have faith in Reeves.
I understand. I can understand that, but when you enter this arena, you can't be flip flopping. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you was in today's NBA, guess what they'll say you doing?
They be saying I'm flip flopping.
You flopping.
Yeah.
I'm barely bringing the ball down court and about to cross you over, and you flopping like I fouled you offensively.
No, I don't flop. I'm just keeping
Well, you flopping for LeBron.
Well, I'm just, in his defense, he ain't all bad, all right? I know
I ain't saying LeBron ain't worth being on the starting 5.
He does.
I'm saying if the problem, this is what I'm saying right here, in the flow yours. If LeBron is not comfortable being the 3rd option on his team, start with the 2nd team, man. And now you the king of the court on your offense.
And like I keep saying.
And why can't LeBron make people better off the 2nd team? You telling me LeBron ain't got enough left in his tank to make other players better, man?
No, it ain't that. He just ain't got nothing to work with. That's all. You got to have something. In order to make, they got to have something in order to make them better. You got to start somewhere. But if you ain't got nothing to work with, Michael Jordan couldn't do nothing with this group. I'm telling you.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I know.
I seen Michael Jordan play with Steve Kerr, Craig Hodges, Bill Wellington. I don't see Michael play with this, you wouldn't even remember these 3 players' names if it weren't for Michael.
Right.
So I ain't going for that. And Mike didn't stay long enough to get this type of treatment.
Right.
Even when Mike went to Washington, he played for another year or so, whatever it was, and he got out the way. And he been doing good ever since. Can't nobody challenge Mike's effort on the court. Right. Can't nobody say Mike overstayed his welcome. Mike even Mike even retired and came back.
Yeah, but when did he officially retire for good? We did in his 40s.
I wish I had my other laptop turned on. I'll let you look it up now.
Yeah, but I believe he had to be somewhere along there. But he wasn't playing nowhere near the level of James playing right now in his 40s. Mm-hmm. He was Washington. Mm-hmm. And if he had stayed that long enough, he would have kind of ruined his legacy because he was. Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up on this one right here though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Google AI. All right, I'm gonna see. What age was Michael Jordan when he retired?
Say for good.
For good. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. Let me pull this up on the screen right quick. Who retired for the 3rd and final time
on April 16th.
Wait a minute, this don't seem right. Oh, hold on. I didn't type everything in. This ain't it. Hold on.
Second time.
Hold on.
But they're not saying how old he was.
I'm finna look it up a little better.
For good at the age of 40.
At the age of 40 with the Washington Wizards. Now I'm gonna share this with y'all. I gotta move you out the way for a minute.
Okay. That's fine.
Hold on. Uh-oh. Right there. First retirement, 30. Second retirement after his second repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Right, at 36. And then in 2003, at the age of 40, his final retiring after playing 2 seasons with the Wizards. Mike knew his, just like you said in the last show we did together, Mike knew his shot was getting blocked and things like that.
Yeah, and he got on out.
And he got out. So if LeBron is willing to stay, he got to take this that come with it. Look, terror, it comes with the territories, what I learned growing up outside, man.
Yeah, but I don't think...
You know, you in a certain position, certain things come with the territory.
But I don't believe that Michael Jordan came off the bench 2 seasons in Washington either. So, I mean...
He still had enough to be a starter.
No,
and listen,
but
the Lakers done moved on from LeBron. Me and you done talked about this off camera, and that's why that's why I had to take you in the ring. Like, the Lakers done moved on.
Right.
Luka is their replacement. Then if they get a free upgrade in Austin Reaves.
Yeah, I mean, if they done moved on true enough, but if they done really moved on, go ahead and trade him.
But what else I told you in the last? I can't remember which video me and Aunt did. But I told LeBron, on LeBron, y'all check that one out on the channel. It's called LeBron the Second Disaster. That one right there. And in that video, I definitely said, LeBron, this is what I said about that second disaster. I said, in that video, I said, LeBron, since you didn't leave, you know, ain't nothing wrong with being a role player.
Yeah, I mean, you have to...
if you just want to stay long enough to play with your son, both of y'all can start off the bench, man. Imagine that, man. Him and his son winning the game in the 4th quarter.
Not gonna happen.
Or the 4th period. It could. See, you giving up on somebody you believe in.
No, I'm just going on based on what I'm seeing right now. I mean,
No, you go off the old man in his game that he got that you went to that ring and got knocked out 2 times in the first round.
Now go ahead, Bob. Now come March, April, who knows what all this gonna look like. But right now, you know, the bench could come alive, they still come, but right now, they whacked, man. You ain't got nothing on that bench that could help the Lakers. You basically
they got enough right now to be 3rd in the West at the time of this video we watching. It was 17-6. They was 3rd in the West.
That's because of a 6-man rotation. That's it. The other guys be sitting over there look like spectators. They don't even take off their warm-ups.
Well, guess what? They got time to replace the bench.
Exactly. That's what they're going to have to do.
And guess what you can say? Hey, we're going to give you this player for that player because he'll fit well with LeBron. So the Lakers can dance around LeBron, make him feel important. And I'm not saying LeBron deserves to be a second-team player. I know he a first-team caliber player. But if it comes at breaking up a chemistry, because now that Reaves playing with Luka, Reaves probably got more confidence in what he's seeing Luka versus what he's seen in playing with LeBron by himself.
Probably do.
You see what I'm saying? So, take that into account.
They do. And they do connect with each other real good, Reaves and Luka. I give them that. But right now, the Lakers, if they want to stay where they at or better, they're going to have LeBron on the court.
Okay, now who got a bench in the NBA that might be a threat to them?
Everybody.
So everybody else got a bench. Why LeBron can't be the fortified? That's the general. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna send a front line out there, and if y'all don't make it past the front line, here come the brigade behind you, and this is why all the superpower at.
Now, I'll admit LeBron stayed too long. He don't got it like that to go out there and bring a bunch of misfits to start them. That's not gonna happen with what they got coming off the bench.
I think I nailed my aunt down tonight, y'all. I have not. Cause I ain't gonna let him slide with this, man. You flopping like JaVale McGee.
But I the way it is now, from what I've seen this is based on my knowledge and what I've seen right now. They stay where they are and stay in they call it contention. Well, I ain't saying about contention right now, but to be the record that they have, they're gonna have LeBron on the court, and that's why I always said. You remember me told you earlier, they're not gonna win anything. I know that.
So if that's the case, why not give other players a chance to bloom and blossom?
They have to make a trade because what they got on the bench, they done had their chances, even when LeBron was out. And they had this, and that's why Reeves
I
and
hope
Luka,
everybody on the Laker bench is looking at Uncle Roger.
I hope so.
I want y'all to do me a favor. Donate to my Cash App and don't share with his.
Come on. Come on, nephew. Don't block like that.
I just having fun, man. Y'all hit us up, man. States of Illusion. We definitely having a good time, man. This wasn't that personal.
I
This
know
was
that.
just a good way to.
Give me some, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
This is just a
nothing
good way for us to introduce a new segment in the show. You know, I wasn't looking for it because I let you slide one time. I wanted to go at you, but
Don't let me slide.
Yeah,
Anytime I slip like that,
I mean, I'm welcome to be caught too. You know, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but this definitely is. I want to let this video finish though. I was about to wrap it up, but let me get due justice, man.
What are we talking about?
But we're talking about the regular season Lakers. I think Rich Paul was quick to specify that come playoffs,
Yeah,
it's going to be a different
They
look.
ain't never had this type of momentum.
But they were 3 in the West last season. Come playoffs,
They ain't never had Austin Reaves playing like this.
See, they said they was number 3 in the West coming into the playoffs last year. Now I don't know if that's really how I can't remember. Okay, so you was number 3 in the playoffs last year with LeBron as the starter, and you still got sent home in the first round. Why not change it up?
No.
JJ Redick, either you win it all this year or beg Stephen A for your job back.
And now, let me tell you this. They were nephew, you crazy. All right. They were 3rd in the West last year. You know why they went home early? Because Reeves did not show up.
Okay, but what I'm saying is Reeves is balling ass. And you know what the sad part is, y'all? I got to get myself. I said I wasn't trying to defend Austin Reaves. And I'm not. Austin Reaves, you on your own. I'm not buying your jersey. I don't care. But let me get to the point of me right here. This is a fun, you know, when I do enjoy spending time with my uncle, man. Love you like
Love
that,
you,
man.
brother.
I
Love
mean,
you.
I really love doing anything I can to be around you.
I know.
But I'm going to be honest with y'all, and this is me in a real realm, right? You know, I'm going to have to do shows like this before I can give y'all a trinket of my thought process. But my personal thought process is this is a waste of time. We're not learning nothing from this. Now, if y'all love the sport, the game, go back and start at the beginning. But at the end of my show, I do want to give some realness, some truth. And my truth is I could kill this as Austin Reaves stars or LeBron James, number 1 or number 3. Because until it make a difference for the common man, I could kill this. But I do these shows just to tell y'all that part. We got to stay focused on building ourselves up. We can't depend on entertainment to become more of ourselves. Depend on creating your entertainment to be more yourself. Get closer to who you are. But with that said, I'm going to give you your shot in words, man.
Nephew, I agree with you. For me, too, as big a sports fan or basketball fan than I used to be, I could really care less who's starting, who's winning, and who's losing, you know. But I'm going to tell you this right here, something to take home with you. Your mind, it can be power or it can be prison. The choice is yours.
Right on. I definitely love you. Drop them jewels weekly. Y'all watch every show we did. Do these few things. Subscribe, like, and if it's possible, share. Please leave a comment. I do have my Cash App listed on my homepage. If y'all want to support the show, the channel, if you want to pay me to stop laughing, you can do that too. But we really want to bring y'all good entertainment, true information, share our opinions, and just be who we are, the States of Illusion. We do this with no edit, so if we make a mistake, y'all get to watch it with us, and we grow together. But until the next time, my favorite 2 words for the show, peace and power.
Love you.